Hi everyone. So yesterday we talked about subtracting integers, but we did it with integer chips and we modeled. Today we are going to actually look at the rule for subtracting. Okay? So our rule, remember, a math rule is something that works every time, no matter what. Our rule for subtracting is we do not subtract. Instead, we use something called KCC. Now, I know that you're going to say, oh, that sounds just like keep, change, flip, KCF. And it's very similar. In fact, you're going to see in a second. So KCC equals keep, change, change. Okay? So it's very, very, very similar. Okay? And so I'm going to show you an example really quick. So -6 minus -4. What we do is we keep the first number. So that would be -6. Then we change the sign. If I change subtraction, you should automatically know that if I say change subtraction, I'm saying change it to addition because that's its partner. Okay? And then the -4, you're going to change to its opposite. The opposite of -4 is 4. Okay, now we have an addition problem, and now we just follow the rule for addition. We take the two numbers and subtract the smaller from the larger. So 6 minus 4 equals 2. So, right, you come over to the side. We'll come over to the side. So 6 minus 4 equals 2. And then remember, we take the sign from the larger number. So that means it's -2. Okay? All right, so keep, change, change. That's what we're doing, okay? We're going to practice a couple together. Okay, so the first one is going to be 3 minus 12. The next one, -8 minus -13. The next one is 5 minus -4. Okay? All right, so now let's solve them. Okay, ready? Keep the 3, change the subtraction to addition, and change the +12, remember that's a +12, to a -12. Now we follow the rules. We just subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Remember, in addition, you subtract the smaller from the bigger, and then you use the sign of the bigger number. Okay, so 12 minus 3 equals 9. And 12 was the larger number, so I use the subtract. I use the negative, sorry. Okay, same thing here. Keep, change to addition, and change to its opposite. Now I subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. 13 minus 8 gives me 5. And the 5 is positive because my bigger number is positive. All right. So remember, our rule for adding was subtract the numbers and keep the sign from the bigger number. For subtracting, we don't subtract. We change it to an addition problem, and then we follow the rule for addition. Okay, one more on this. We've got 5. We keep, change subtraction to addition, and flip or change the -4 to its opposite, which is 4. Now I have 5 minus 4. Actually, they have the same symbol. I'm so sorry. Actually, they have the same sign. So now I add them together and I just keep the sign because they have the same sign. So subtracting, we're not subtracting. We're changing, keep, change, change. And then we follow the rules for adding. All right, I have 3 more that we'll do together, and then I'll give you a couple to do independently. Okay, so let's go with number 4, 5, and 6. Gonna do 8 minus 3, 9 minus 17, -3 minus 3. Okay, ready? Keep, change, change. But when I look at this, I see they're both positive. So I know and my first number is larger than my second number, so I can just do that one. I know 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay, keep, change, change. I keep the 9. I change to addition. And then I change the 17 to its opposite. Okay. Now I follow the rules for addition. They have different signs because this is positive, this is negative. So I'm going to subtract 9 from 17. That's going to give me 8. And my number with my bigger sign is my 17, so that's a negative. Okay, -3 minus 3. Keep, change, change. Then I subtract and keep the sign. Subtract 3 from 3. That's 0. 0 doesn't need a sign. All right. And just so that you guys know, if I had done this one with keep, change, change, it wouldn't have been a big deal. It's still keep. I'll draw a line so you know. Keep, change, change. And then now I follow my rules. 8 minus 3 is 5, and I keep the sign for the 8. So it's still 5, okay? All right, now I'm going to give you guys 3 to do on your own. You're going to do 7, 8, and 9 on your own. After you write these down, go ahead and pause the video so that you can try them. And then when you're done, you'll come back and we'll solve them and you can see if you did them correctly. All right, go ahead and pause the video and work on those and then come back, press play, and we'll see if you did them correctly. All right, so number 7, if you're coming back because you worked on them independently, is keep -14, change to addition, and change the positive 9 to a -9. Now, notice that both numbers are the same sign. This is negative and negative. So when we have the same sign, we just simply add them. 9 plus 14 is 23. And we keep the sign. -23. Okay, number 8. keep 9, change to addition, change to a positive 8. I get 17. Okay. And the last one, I've got keep the negative 12, change to addition, change to 12. And I get 0. Alrighty, guys. Hopefully you're following along with that. Remember, you'll need a piece of paper to do keep, change, change. So when you're working on your quiz today, make sure you have paper so you can do the keep, change, change.